He'll focus on that.
Okay.
He'll show you why it's a waste. And then he'll start to shame out Elizabeth Warren or somebody else to millions of people online, squeezing her head in front of her own voters. I love this idea. Now it's going to...
So you're telling me, okay, Mr. O'Leary, you're telling me Elon Musk big plan on how to get government savings is to go on Twitter, which he bought. He didn't create, he bought, and just try to shame people. Like he couldn't do that from home. So one thing I gotta admit, all right, growing up as a kid, we have been tricked, we have been duped into thinking that millionaires and billionaires and those who start up their own company and, you know, X, Y, and Z are like undercover geniuses. Like when it comes to anything and everything, we can look to them because it's like an assumption that they're like smart, innovating, and just like problem solving. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, being an adult, I can listen to people, you know, think, comprehend what's going on. And I realize, I honestly do, most billionaires, 90% of them are just fucking idiots. And after seeing this interview with, what's his name? O'Leary, whatever his name is, off of Shark Tank, that bald-headed idiot, to me, just screams stupidity. Like, I honestly want someone to do an investigation of how he became who he is. Because it wasn't because of his smarts and you know, just his genius. After hearing this, no. And my question is like, what sense, since we know money is the root of all greed, of all evil when it comes to our government, okay? We understand that. So with Elon Musk being implanted inside the government, and that's just going to be greed. So like, why do we need another billionaire to defend another billionaire? Do you see what I'm saying? Do you see how stupid that is? But no, this is Fox News, and for whatever reason, she's going to ask a billionaire to defend the role of a billionaire being a part of government. It's crazy.
Vivek Ramaswamy, Elon Musk, they are shaking things up in this new Department of Government Efficiency. Gary Cohn was on the Claiming Countdown yesterday, and I thought he brought up a fantastic point. It's been something I've been thinking about. Will they be incorporating AI into this efficiency and not just firing people, but getting machines to do more? Listen to this.
Here's where you're going to get the money. You're going to get the money by making these organizations more efficient. You're going to invest in technology. I don't think the federal government has invested in a lot of technology. I don't think there's a lot of AI in the government. I don't think there's a lot of high-end computing in the government. We're going to use modern technology to make the government more efficient and cut down on the administrative cost. Administrative cost is huge in the U.S. government.
What do you think, Kevin?
Yeah, I saw that interview. You know, most people's criticism of this appointment is saying it's just consultants and they're...
Okay, now, to be honest, when I was getting ready to hear him kind of give his explanation of what Elon Musk and Vivek is going to do, I picture it's going to be like, and this is stupid me, I picture, you know, they're going to be in these big, huge board meetings. You know, it's going to be this huge, you know, PowerPoint or big, you know, whiteboard. And it's going to be, you know, these vigorous meetings of talking numbers and cutting. And it's just going to be this big, huge, elaborate thing of how to save the government money. You know what I'm saying? Like, I thought it was going to be, you know, just big meetings talking about big numbers and, you know, the whole 9 yards that you kind of see in the movies. But hear this idiot say the dumbest thing, and it made me sad to think like this is people, people look up to this kind of person. Just listen.
Just pointing fingers at waste. No, it isn't. It's different this time. Let me explain why. Elon has his own network, 1 billion people watching him every day. He's the largest contributor to his own network, X, formerly Twitter, as we all know. So here's how this is going to work. Let's say they identify a cost-plus contract. These are egregious contracts. You know, maybe in Massachusetts, you're building a bridge to nowhere, you're spending $2 billion. He'll focus on that. He'll show you why it's a waste, and then he'll start to shame out Elizabeth Warren or somebody else to millions of people online, squeezing her head in front of her own voters. I love this idea. Now it's going to.
So you're telling me, okay, Mr. O'Leary, you're telling me Elon Musk big plan on how to get government savings is to go on Twitter, which he bought. He didn't create, he bought, and just try to shame people. Like he couldn't do that from home. Like you tricked me. You lied to me. That is the dumbest idea that anyone can think of. A child. Okay, a child that plays with the blocks and puts the blocks into the matching holes, those kids could have came up with a better idea. Hey, stop spending money is a better idea than we're going to go on Twitter and tweet. Why? Why are we listening to these idiots? Because they have money? Oh my God. Let's let them finish.
It's going to be very contentious. That's the power he has. He doesn't need to have legislative power. He can squeeze from the bottom up. Your senator, your governor, your manager is wasting your money. Here's how. I'm going to remind you about it every day until you make her change. Love it. I love it.
What? What are you? What planet has he been living on? What do you think people protest just for the hell of it? Do you think people protest because it's a beautiful day outside and they just like want to group up with everyone who, you know, are like-minded, you know, and just want to just stand out in front of, like, I don't know, the capital of their state, and I don't know, maybe just like chant some things? Hey, I don't like calling people idiots, okay? Like, it's just a word that I just overly use. Okay, I need to do better. Okay, I know that. I am listening, okay? But there's no other word to call this. Elon's going to tweet. He's going to annoy people. And people are already leaving Twitter. So who is it going to be speaking to? Republican voters? Bots? Like what are we thinking here? They have 4 years to come up with a plan, and the plan is for Elon to continue doing what he's doing and annoy people on Twitter. Oh my, I am I'm at a loss for words here. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is truly a clown show. Like, I thought people were just like, you know, just using that phrase because it kind of fits them, but like just using it to be funny. But after hearing this, and Elon's big plan is to shame people on Twitter. He's going to send tweets, guys. Elon Musk, the billionaire, the genius, is going to send tweets, mean tweets, very mean tweets to people until they crumble and just can't take the tweet pressure. Oh no, Elon's sending the third tweet of the day. Oh my God, this has to be a dream. This has to be the funniest dream ever. And I can't wait to wake up from this, you know? But once again, if you guys disagree with anything that I said in this video, let me know in the comments down below, or hit that Discord link so we can have that one-on-one talk. And like always, let's have that conversation.